Men's therapy, the pain of being a good man. Today, I'm going to read to you a story that is found in my book, Men's Therapy. This is the story that I believe relates to a lot of men, and maybe you are one of them. Ashona kona sisifunda the story. Come, follow me. It's a little bit cold, bafethu, sengigqoke ijazi and there is rain outside, but I believe you are going to hear me out. The title of this story that I'm going to read to you says, The Truck Driver's Testimony of Forgiveness. And this is a true story. I once met a truck driver who gave me a lift from Greytown to Escort, whose story shook me to the core. I first shared my life struggles and pain I was going through that time. And that led him to burst out, and he started sharing his pain experience as well. His life was not extraordinary, yet the battles he faced behind closed doors were heavier than the loads his truck ever carried. Before he became a truck driver, he had worked as a humble security guard. With his meager earnings, he supported his wife through her studies until she became and graduated and became a professional teacher. But just as life seemed to be rewarding them with stability, betrayal found its way into his home. His wife, who worked 2 kilometers away, a nearby school, fell in love with another teacher at the same school. Someone young, someone energetic, someone fresher, and someone with the charm of novelty. The truck driver, committed to his family, left for work every Monday and returned only on Fridays or Sundays. His absence became the very space where betrayal was conceived. A friend tried to warn him. Every time, my brother, when you leave, there's another man who comes in your house. At first, he refused to believe it. He said to himself, "No, not my wife, not after everything I've done for her." But it was one Monday. Instead of leaving for work, he hid nearby. Later in the afternoon, he returned home, and there it was. His wife caught red-handed with this young teacher. The scene was chaotic. The young man tried to flee away. The wife stumbled with words and finally burst out with confession. "I don't love you anymore. I want a divorce. I just didn't know how to tell you." The truck driver's world collapsed in a single moment. Everything he had built, every sacrifice he has made, was torn down by betrayal. The pain quickly turned into rage. The next morning, he took his gun, told his friend he was going to the school to kill the young man. His friend ran after him and found him at the gate, boiling with anger, ready to pull a trigger. But by God's mercy, his friend calmed him down until he put his gun away. Had he pulled the trigger, his life would have ended behind bars. His children fatherless, his destiny destroyed. Long story short, the marriage nearly ended, but through family interventions, painful conversations, a time apart, healing began. His wife left for a season, staying with her parents. The so-called new lover abandoned her and mocked her, saying, if you can betray your own husband, the husband who married you, you can also betray me. You are not the kind of a woman I can build the future with. That rejection opened her eyes. She returned to her husband, broken and ashamed, begging for forgiveness, not once, not twice, but several times. And in one of the hardest decisions a man can ever make, he forgave her. Slowly, they rebuild trust. And today, they are living together again, wiser and more cautious about cost of living. What is it that we learn out of this story? Betrayal is the fire that burns everything. Betrayal is not just a sin, but it is destruction. It crushes children. It breaks families. It leads people into dangerous thoughts. The truck driver almost became a murderer, not because he was a bad person, not because he was a murderer, not because he was a bad man, but because betrayal fuels emotions that can blind even the stronger. The truck driver reminded me of something very profound. Men are not perfect, but before we act, we calculate. On the other side, women, however, when they feel they found a new love, they can risk everything, even their children, even their own home they have built with their own hands. It may sound harsh. This statement may sound very harsh, but this story of this truck driver showed that sometimes emotional blindness drives women into dangerous choices. Now, there is power in forgiveness. It takes a lion-hearted man to forgive such betrayal. It's not an easy thing to forgive when a wife have cheated on you. Forgiveness, on the other side, does not erase the pain, but it rebuilds what the devil wanted to destroy. The decision to pull the trigger, the decision not to pull the trigger saved his destiny, but the decision to forgive saved his family. Unfaithfulness is never without consequences. The young man mocked her. The family almost broke. The children almost lost both parents, one to betrayal and the other one to prison. Sin promises sweetness but delivers poison. Now, in my closure, this chapter is not written to condemn women or glorify men, but to show the reality of betrayal and the deep scars it leaves. If you are tempted, think twice. Your moment of love can destroy the lifetime of commitment. If you are betrayed, don't let the devil push you into decisions that will ruin your future. Forgiveness may look weak, but sometimes it is the strongest weapon a man can wield. What the truck driver went through is a reflection of many men and women who have tested betrayal. The nights of staring at the ceiling, asking yourself, where did I go wrong? Was I not enough? Did all my sacrifice mean nothing? These are the silent cries that echo in the chambers of the heart. Betrayal breeds self-doubt, anger, and deep insecurity. It pushes a person into mental battles, often leading them to consider actions they never thought are possible.